Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond, the series I take a Smurf account, fresh account, never played rank before, and show you the adventure to Diamond. We return Plat 3 0 LP. I'm saying that quite a lot at the moment because I believe we're on a 4-game loss streak, which obviously is not very good. Yeah, welcome back. So I will say I was planning... I was planning to have a day off today. But, has everybody just been seeing what's been happening? Sorry, I'm distracted. This is like a little EastEnders drama going on in this right now. Wow. I don't even know what to ban. So, he hovered Yasuo. He hovered Aurelian. This dude banned the Yasuo, so that this dude banned his Aurelian? Oh no. Alright, we're gonna do Irelia. And the sole reason for doing Irelia, by the way, is it's her last day. When I'm recording this, this is Aurelia's, or let's say Old Irelia. It's her last day of the Rift. So it's kind of a send-off to her, as it were. Some people are happy that she's getting updated. Some people are sad. But, yeah. So what's happening apparently now, by the way, is this dude banned that guy's Yasuo. This guy hovered Aurelian, but he's pretending... I don't know if he's pretending. But he's saying he actually wanted him to ban Aurelian. He, like... that. I will say, if that's true, that is actually quite smart mind games. But still, that's not a very nice thing to happen. Also, just to say, thank you very much, Victory2203 and Manic Zeru, for both Twitch Prime subbing back-to-back. So, obviously, if you look at the bottom right now, at the moment, everybody, we are at 277 Twitch subscribers. And no, oh my god, it hasn't updated. We're actually at 280 Twitch subscribers already. So that means we have now got to play Draven. He's our next champion to play with all the sub-goals. But that means when I play Draven in that video, there will be another vote of a champion to play. When we do that vote, instantly I have to play it, more or less, because we've already hit the next goal of 280. God, thank you very much, everybody. It's crazy. I appreciate it. And I will say, and announce it in an Unranked to Diamond, I'll say it actually, well, actually, I'll say it in-game. It's better for me to say it in-game. I don't want to say it twice. But yeah, thank you very much. I really, really recommend it. Recommend it? Appreciate it. There we go. First thing I'll say is I really like our team comp, but I'm really hoping that this doesn't fall apart from like these two. Like this dude won a Yasuo. I don't know what this guy is like doing. And people say who was in the wrong in this situation. Arguably the Brom, but to be honest, there's nothing against the rules that says you can't do it. But anyway, let's get into it where we're playing Irelia in the top lane. Alright, welcome to the loading screen where you use mobile analytics. I said it correct. But let's go down the list. So we've got me in Plat 3, don't know what the Zac is, Diamond 5, Plat 2. Enemy team, Plat 3, Jax, unknown, Lee Sin, Diamond 5, unknown, Plat 1. My lane opponent is rusty and warmed up, so he has been playing a decent amount today, but hasn't played a lot of Jackson himself. We're running both Conqueror and Resolve, probably identical. Oh no, he's actually got Bloodline. So this is where this is useful. I can see he's got Bloodline, which means he's got more lifesteal. If you look at me, I've got the attack speed one. So that is also, this is why it's really useful. Remember, link down below, you can sign up. And, you know, there's all advice here. When Jax has access to his ultimate, your best bet is to zone him before he starts ramping up the stacks of minions, which is the 1-2 big attack, which is 100% true. And then on my team, Fatigue, been playing a lot. Hot Streak winning quite a lot. Warmed Up playing a lot. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, though. But we don't know anything about either junglers or the enemy AD carry, so that's a bit of an unknown for now. Also, just to say, a few videos ago, I mentioned that, you know, if you guys want anything different with Mobalytics, there we go, you can say them, and I will kind of talk to them about it, and they've taken it on board. They are working on adding the things that I have asked for, which is like really, really cool. So there'll be the amount of games played on them specific champions and what LP they're on to show you, and if they're in promotion series, all that stuff is really useful. So yeah, you can manually reset Mobalytics to refresh it. If ever you're like it's stuck, you can manually make it do it. I think it's on the GPI page. And I will say, some people have said, am I going to do run-throughs through the different things of it? Yes. We will be doing a run-through of the GPI, I think it's called, in probably a few days. And then we'll probably do one on the end screen too, to kind of look at the end screen and what you can take from it. It's really good. If you haven't, like, the reason why I've taken the partnership with Mobalytics, is because I like them and I think they're really good. And I think it's a benefit to my viewers. So it's a win-win, really. But welcome to Irelia's final day. So, as I said last time, Irelia could be, you know, Irelia could be called something different. You know, this version of Irelia is going to die tomorrow. The patch comes in, this one will be no longer, and likely will never be in the game again unless they revert it, which I doubt. So say goodbye. And the reason why I'm doing it, even though technically this doesn't make much sense because we're going to be playing something now that no one's probably interested in because she's about to, as I said, die, it's a nice send-off. You know, it's a goodbye. That I will remember this champion and she's really fun. I still think that it's a bit of a weird thing that she's actually the one to get updated. I think she's fine. And, you know, they're adding her own identity is what they kept saying. But to me, it's not that different. It's not that different to me kind of going, yeah, it's a full identity rework. So I don't know. I know, like, Irelia mains are mixed about it, which you'd expect. There are some that are like, woohoo. But again, like I said earlier, if your past Irelia experience probably won't matter that much with the new Irelia. So that's the combo, right? So you just stun him, auto-attack him once or twice, and then run. Because then he'll have his counter-strike. So this matchup, again, recently we've done a few classic matchups. And you'll notice Jax is quite heavily involved in a lot of them. Yeah, like, as I mentioned in that video, Jax and Renekton would be on the top lane statue of top lane. And you know who else would be there? Irelia. She'd be there too. These are the pillars of top lane that kind of built the role, as it were, to become the bruiser role. And, yeah, like, again, the new Irelia is not that different, but it's different enough that I think her playstyle will change. Damn, I didn't get the kill. I think I played that relatively well. Like, I didn't go in when he had his E up. I let Zac kind of tank that. Okay, Lee Sin's in River. That was really good, though. Well done. What was her name? Irelia carries you, prefers the new one. Well, that's a good sign, right? If the best, or arguably the best Irelia solo queue player is happy about it, that's really good. But again, you have to remember that when they make updates and they do design work, even though they balance the game to the average player, or they balance the game, sorry, to the best players, they should be designing to the average player, because that's the, obviously, vast majority. We recently did a video about rank distribution, and you guys can see there is very little high-rated players in the game, so if you're designing the game for them, your game probably isn't going to be very, very healthy. Ooh. Well, that was good to survive. I had to flash, but I think that's fine. But yeah, so really, I'm not interested to know what Irelia Carries You thinks. I know that I'm not trying to be rude, but he's going to one-trick it anyway. You know, that's what he does. I'm interested to see what, like, the Silver one-trick thinks. That, you know, again, usually it's never good to be a Silver and in one-trick, but that's who I'm interested in. What do they think? Are they worried? Are they concerned? Are they going to be able to pick up the new Irelia? That's who I'm actually interested to see. So if you are somebody that plays a lot of Irelia now, let everybody know. What do you think? No matter what rating you are, really. And to be honest, the lower rating I'm actually more interested in. Oh no, the new Irelia is a lot harder than this current one. Let's face it, this Irelia, this version of Irelia isn't hard. You know, she's an auto-attack based champion that her E is a very basic stun that's based on health percentages. There's not much to her. She's pretty damn easy. The new one is a lot harder, and I've said this for a while, that Riot has a trend now of new champions, reworks. They are just making everything harder in the game, which for, yeah, higher rating people, or me, or whoever, that's fine. But again, to the average, that's why I say you don't balance, or you don't design a game to higher rating people, you design the game to the average. Low rating people are going to struggle, man. Alright, so the reason why I did that, I knew I wasn't going to kill him there, but look at his health. He just came back to lane. He now has very little health, and going to make him burn already through his potions. So that's the ideal situation to be in. But the average player is also getting better. Yeah, but not at the rate that they're designing the champions. Nowhere near. Man, Lee Sin comes top quite a lot this game already. To be honest, I never expect junglers to focus top lane that much, because it's usually the island lane, but this dude is. So I'm going to have to look out for that. Have I seen Ready Player One? I have. Without spoiling things, I was a little bit disappointed. It's the type of movie that I think if you're not into pulp culture, you'll probably enjoy more. Because all I found myself doing in the movie was looking for pop culture references instead of paying attention to the movie. So, yeah. Someone saying goodbye to the Irelia? Yep, I am. This is the fare thee well. I will miss her. I've enjoyed her. She's been a champion that, you know, has been in my top playing pool for quite a while. Throughout the years, I have always generally played her. Because, again, she's one of those top laners. And I don't mean to offend people, you know, who one-trick her and that. But she is easy. She has never been hard. But she's got that, like, satisfying outplay potential that, like, the other easy champions in the league don't have. Like, she's easy. She's, like, relatively on the same level as stuff like Tryndamere and that. But she has got way more outplay and actual more, like, playing chance than a Tryndamere. She's not as one-dimensional. So, I don't know. I've always enjoyed her. So this game is going relatively well. So the Caitlyn's actually went for a Cull and the Lucian went for a BF sword, which means that the Lucian should have a bit of lane bully. Well, anyway, he's a Lucian, but he should have lane priority there. Missing a bit too many last hits, but yeah. That's actually a question that I can give to the audience as well. If you could rework one champion in the league, which one would you pick? Let me know in the comments. You know, who would I pick is a question that I know a lot of people want to know the answer to. It's a hard one. Because it's like, oh god. There are champions that are like very old, but probably okay. And like reworking them probably is needed, but the nostalgia of them is like, I'm like failing in this game, by the way. My last hits are just terrible. Yeah, I don't know. The champions that I'd probably look to rework are champions that, let's say, used to have competitive like blood in them and have been like a very important thing to League of Legends and no longer because of like new champions and stuff, but I don't know who that would be. This battle will be won. Oh, that was so close. If I was level 8, I would have killed him. This matchup is rough. Whoa, holy moly. And they say they balance Zoe. If you get a little bit behind in this matchup, it is, like, rough. Because you're both basically the same champion, so you'll just own the other one. Depending, you know, you're both auto-attackers in the end of the day. So there's not really any, like, there's no way you can hide in an auto-attacking lane. Oh. I did not see that coming. I stand resolute. Damn, if I was a bit closer, I would have flash queued for that. At least I get a kill around the map. And Jax... That was actually a pretty good time to do it, because Jax wasn't pushing while I was gone. So that was alright. Pathing OP. Okay, we need to get the farm going. I have mucked up the farm big time in this matchup, and I know I have. Like, the farm difference isn't because, like, I've been roaming. It's because I've just been missing farm, like, straight up. I've missed at least 20 farm that I should have got. Which is really bad. So what I will say, obviously, there may be a bit of an Irelia overload in the next few days. Because, yes, this is a send-off to the old Irelia, and because the new Irelia is coming out, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be playing the new Irelia too. We'll do an Unranked Diamond episode of her, and depending, like, if I really enjoy her, she may be a champion that I pick up on my main account. There is definitely a chance. Oh, damn, he flashed for it. Wow, he just delivered. He took him away from me. That was bad. Zach mucked that up a little bit too much for us. So the first thing he did... so he transported him right next to the Vlad. The Vlad died instantly. And then, like, I could have executed the Lee Sin, like, instantly. But he took him away from me while he was tanking the tower. Like, in the end of the day, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have run through the tower. But it was one of those moments, like instant moments that you just have to know what you're doing instantly. It's kind of just like, oh no. God, Lee Sin just got 4 kills. Lee Sin just got 5 kills. Lee Sin was just involved in an ace, basically. Okay. Your turret has been destroyed. But that wasn't good. That was really bad. Like, again, the Lucian, like, that wasn't Vlad's fault. That was Zach's fault. Zach literally transported the Lee Sin to kill the Vlad away from me. And there wasn't a whole lot we could have... Oh, God. The game is just turning into a feed fest now. What's going on? They just need to calm it down. Like, something bad just happened. Oh, see? Again, he is a Yasuo player. That wouldn't be a smart idea. There's no turning back. Yasuo players, dude. Why not? Maybe because there's like over 10,000 people watching you with rioters. That's probably why it's not a very good idea, but I'm not going to tell him. Let's let him dig his own grave. Oh, what a lovely people. What a lovely person. God, I don't know. Again, I've always said it, and some people disagree with me. But, these type of people, to me, must have some type of issues. Because normal people just don't do that. I've yet to meet a person that I would call normal be a rager in League, ever. So, yeah. So Jack soloed the Rift Herald, so he's got Rift Herald now. God, they are just like, this game is just snowballed. All from that triple kill, by the way. Really. It was really unfortunate. And again, I will say, I don't know why the Lucian went after the Vlad for that play. Like going, oh, I'm thankful you didn't play Yasuo. Because again, in honesty, it wasn't the Vlad's fault for that play. It was the Zax's. He did misplay that with his ult. If he just continued tanking it... that's not a good idea, is it? I will not falter. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. He just straight up just killed the tower. Even if I went for Rift Herald, that tower still would have died. Holy moly. Jax's pushing power is really strong. What does he have? See, he doesn't even have a completed Triforce at the moment. What is going on? Oh god, he's going to kill the Brom again. Oh, thank God. I thought that was take 2 of what just happened.
True will cannot be defeated.
I need to push this out. I can't give Jax free roam. If I give Jax free roam, he can potentially take over the game a bit. Ba, ba, ba. Biggest problem in League is toxicity. I'd agree. Again, there's 2 groups of people that I believe are toxic from my personal experience, and people can disagree, that's fine. Generally, it's young people that haven't developed fully yet. Which, again, still weirds me out, because I was never toxic when I was a kid. You know, you're just a bad kid if you're toxic. Or bad parenting, rather. Or you have issues that need to be kind of helped. They're the only 2 groups of people that I see being toxic. Like, why else would you be? Oh my God, my last hitting is so bad. I could continue, but I'd rather go complete my Triforce just so I have some strength. Nah, Irelia's always been like kind of like this. She's a dueling champion. Dueling champions either go very well or very bad. That's the same with everything. The thing with dueling champions that kind of save them, though, and like, you know, depending which one you're talking about, some of them scale into late game. So both me and Jax scale into late game. Arguably, he scales more than me. Renekton's a dueling champion, but he falls off. So yeah, like, dueling champions are great, but they do have their weaknesses, obviously.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
I wonder if he's got flash.
They will not
Oh, didn't have flash. Or he just didn't do it quick enough. Wait, when would he use flash, though? I don't know.
I stand.
Straight on a trap. Wait. I'm rooted. Stop rooting me. Oh. That's awkward. I've got a decent amount of strength now. We're getting there. I'm gonna go Bork. Boing! Oh, boy, boy, boy. That's probably a step too far. At least he's got that. Like, if he can delay... They can kill the Lee Sin. Pop. Oh, no, this Zac is not very experienced, is he? Oh, boy. Again, it's fine, but... All I'm going to say is thank... Uh-oh. That Vlad went a step too far. Again, that's just greed for the sake of greeding. Bum, bum, bum. LoL is not toxic at all. If you think League is toxic, you have very little background in competitive games. That's just wrong, sorry. I've got a lot of experience in competitive games, and League is very toxic. Like, I know Quake used to be toxic, but it was a different type of toxic.
This way.
Like, without being a bit down, I really feel sorry for Doublelift, not just because of what he's going through, but I know the League community. There are some very horrible people in the LoL community, and yeah. You can guess what's going to happen for people that may just not like Doublelift, you know? Which is just completely horrible.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, RuneScape was hardly toxic, because there was... Like, the toxicity of RuneScape was basically people, like, being a bit... Well, it was a young game, right? That's what RuneScape is.
I will not falter.
Oh, he got me with the extra auto attack. I stunned him and then he killed me. Ooh. Oh, the Lucian E. Fudge. I need more damage. Like, there's two roads to go. I either go more tanky or I go more damage. And I'd rather go more damage. People are joking about it in I Will Dominate's chat. Yeah, that's my point. Like, I know the League community. It's terrible. I've said for a while, the average toxic player is just somebody that has basically got no social skills. So they don't know what's good or what's bad. They haven't learned that yet. Or they just never will. So, yeah, I've already thought that about Double Lift. That it's a terrible situation. And it's probably not going to lighten up because of the League community.
Cannot be defeated.
Which is terrible. But I can see, especially if it's ever in-game, Riot will be looking at Double Lift's like account a lot. And if anybody ever mentions it in solo queue, I reckon they'll just get permabanned like instantly. Because if you guys saw like the response that Riot gave, it's been amazing. You know, the owner of the game is tweeting at Double Lift and stuff. So I think he'll be okay from that point of view. I think it's just streaming and stuff.
Forge onward.
I don't mind keeping Jax here, because he does probably have a little bit more strength than me right now. Even in team fights, because he has the AoE stun.
They will not prevail.
And my team might want to do Baron, I'm not sure. I don't know why they're floating around me. Again, like, if I've got pressure down here, they should be, like, looking at Baron or something. If I had Bork, I'm pretty sure I could take on this Jax, but I don't have Bork yet. Yeah. Oh my god, they're not doing anything. You guys need to do stuff when I have two bot. Like, that's Baron potential, but they're just kind of, they're like literally just walking around this area. Like, just not doing anything. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird. Again, how you win games is being, like, productive. When any situation is happening. Drawing two people bot, boom, Baron. They want to do it. There's a teleport right there at the Baron. Don't get caught, don't get caught. You just saw the teleport! Wait, what's happened to my camera?
An ally has been slain.
They're doing it.
This way.
Oh boy. I couldn't even get in there, man. Died instantly. Oh, so many mistakes. At least Zach, like, is actually making a lot of work happen. Oh, that's a bad idea. You're just killing your Braum. What are you doing? This Zach constantly is killing people with his ultimate. And then he dies. Vlad tries the one. Oh, this game is annoying me. This game is not difficult. Now they get Baron. Oh, man. This game isn't too hard, but like Lucian completely blanked out then. Like we saw the teleport here and he walked to the Baron. It's like, oh no. So, yeah. A lot of mistakes. And again, you know, I get two people bot lane and they're just kind of walking around this whole area. There's like a lot of things like that's going on. It's just like, please. Guys, please. That was so close. He's just too strong. He's like 2 or 3 levels up on me now. Ugh! This game is unfortunate. Still winnable. Cheers, Jeebers. Jax is really strong. Ba, ba.
With precision.
You've come to the wrong stream if you're like trying to say Riot should be more lenient on bans, because I think the complete opposite. They should be more. They should be banning more people, not less.
It ends here.
That's a bad. That's a really bad. Why are they taking a fight when they've got back? He's doing it again. Hopefully they can just leave.
Cut them down.
But their health. Why are they even taking the fight is what I don't get. They've got Baron. They know I'm top lane. Why did Zac jump in? No idea. Why did you even go in? That doesn't make sense. Because Zac's the one that jumped in. They didn't even get engaged on. Zac jumped in. Holy moly, moly, moly.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Whatever.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh man. Jesus Christ. Hopefully she dies for that though. She died for like going for me. Technically worth. Yeah, no, I know. It doesn't make sense. Like again, you guys, I'm hoping you guys like can see like what I'm doing isn't bad at all. But I don't know. It's just odd. The Zac's had a very weird game. Like he's played fine. Like his KD looks like he's done fine, but he's killed several of us by like jumping people into places and making very big mistakes. Doing constant engages when again this isn't a game that we want to be constantly engaging, yet that all my team is doing is fighting. That's all they're doing when like we need to be more calculated. It's really odd to see for this rating. There are several diamond people here. It just doesn't feel like it. Again, why I don't understand. Like they're just not. We need to run.
This way. Focus. The time is now.
You have slain an
Cool.
enemy.
Stay sharp.
That was a good stun. Cool. Again, like, I know this sounds crazy, but they're still doing what is bad. They are constantly fighting. Just luckily that we outnumbered them this time. It's crazy.
Stay sharp.
Nope.
Has been slain.
She just one-shot him.
Ionia shall not fall.
Gotta love Zoe. She just got, like, Vlad I think did okay in lane phase, but Zoe's just now got to the point that she can just one-shot basically anyone. Minus our tank.
This battle will be won.
Oh, could have gone for that. Don't know if they're in there.
With precision.
Oh my god, he fell asleep.
It's a trap.
Wait, she picked up Bork. Oh, I'm an idiot. Stepped right on a trap. Don't engage! Not again! Why does he want to keep engaging? Like, we actually come out on top of that, but it's like... It's literally crazy to me. It's constant. This feels like a bronze game. It's a bronze game with better mechanical players. But I definitely need... I'm finishing this and then I need some MR, because Zoe can just, like, basically one-shot me. Oh, I can't afford it yet. Oh, man. And that's the guy that said I need to stop dying. He's got more deaths than me now.
It ends here.
I am definitely getting a lot more strength, but this game is difficult because she definitely, like, even though like the score difference is huge, Caitlyn outscales because she's crit. Lucian isn't crit. They're on it. Leeson, what? Wait, Vlad just died? Oh. Zoe is literally taking over the game by herself. And Jax now has too much strength for anyone to deal with. It's on Zac if he can steal it, but he's not even trying. Wow. This game, unfortunately. Yeah, what a high death game, though. Oh, there's more people dead. Oh, she is asleep again. It's so obnoxious.
Stay sharp.
An ally has been slain.
I stand resolute.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage. You have slain an enemy.
Jesus.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Well, there's just not a lot we can do to the Zoe. Her damage is just too high. But we did kill 4 of them, which is good. But the one that survives is the Zoe. There's a chance I can kill her if she overstays here, but I have to dodge the sleep. Ooh, she used it. Do you think she'll be greedy? Damn, I didn't get the reset. Oh, I flashed over the sleep, which was really good. Then I used my ult to try and get the minion down enough health so I could Q to it. It didn't get low enough health for me to get the reset. That's unfortunate. That was really close. I don't even know if I would have got to her, but it was close to being good.
Stay sharp.
Well, I will say the new Irelia probably could have done that, because I would have been able to have the really long stun. So, yeah.
I stand resolute.
So the one thing we have is that she's not that strong yet. That's like one thing that we can hold on to is their AD carry isn't like also really fed. But the sad thing is she is probably doing more damage than the Lucian now, with just how them champions work. So, yeah. Well, as I said, you can't balance Zoe. She's probably, without, you know, no personal bias here, I've got a game design degree. She's probably the worst designed champion in the game when you're talking about game health. The next team fight's a really big one. He's doing it again. Isn't Jax just going to enter our base?
There's no turning back.
Oh, good. Shame we did not kill him, man. That would have been a really good kill. Like, a godlike kill.
Exhale and fire.
We need to get one of them. That should be a kill. Jax is finishing the game.
It ends
Unstoppable.
The annoying thing is I'm actually really strong now, but it doesn't really matter.
An ally has been slain. Ultimate is engaged.
She's quicker than me. She's got 5 more movement speed. Vlad is still fighting. This game. As I said, this game feels like a bronze game with just better mechanical players. It's crazy. The constant fighting is just something you normally never see in the higher rating you go. But it's definitely in this game.
stay sharp.
Okay. Nearly full build. One item off. Probably GA to finish off my build. This game is winnable. Again, we have strong champions. Vlad is 100 farm more than the Zoe. Just the Zoe, like, sleep into one-shot potential is something like if one of us get hit by it, you just lose the game. Like, if Lucian gets hit by a Zoe sleep and boom, he's dead. It's like, well, we don't have an AD carry now. We don't really have that with our team comp. Like, we can't one-shot people like they can. So that's, like, the biggest thing of this game right now. Because, like, she's not very strong. He's probably fallen off by now, I would think. And Jax, we're in 1v1 potential of Jax now. Like, I don't know if I can, but we're definitely close to it at least. Vlad scales better in team fights, obviously. He's a team fight champion, but Zoe is one-shot potential galore. Vlad doesn't have that. Like, Vlad can one-shot people, don't get me wrong, but he can't, like, make someone sleep from, like, the other side of the lane and, just, like, kill people, like, instantly. He's gonna do it again, isn't he? I'm worried that Jax is going to try and proxy. Not proxy, you know what I mean, backdoor. Okay, I'm coming. Oh my god, I needed to kill that person. That stops the shielding. She didn't die! Look at her health! Oh, that's disappointing. That's really disappointing. Oh, wait, did that... Okay, that kick must have just come back up. Damn, I can't believe she didn't die. This is Zach, man. Like, come on, dude, you made a lot of mistakes this game. You can't be blaming everybody. Like, the whole game was turned by that mid lane play. Like, come on. If he can't see that, then I lose hope. But yeah, we lost this game. That means, like, we've lost 5 games in a row on this account. That is definitely a record, I think. But yeah, there was just too much going on this game. We were gaining strength at the end, but it's just the way that it goes. Again, maybe I should have dodged this one. You know, at the start of the game when people are banning each other's champions, that's never a good sign, but... Oh well. We lost again. It's just becoming a habit at the moment, which is a really unfortunate. But again, I think I did okay in this game. I made mistakes. I'm not saying I played perfect by any means. But, like, I didn't make as crucial mistakes as the Zach made. Like, that's what I want to say. Is that, like, I didn't make game-breaking mistakes. And even though the Zach score finishes great, he made game-breaking mistakes. So, yeah. All right, we're on 12, 9, 8, 266, A minus. Again, we're at 0 LP still. We're probably not going to get demoted by any means. It just means that we won't get we won't skip Platinum 2 is what's happening. Which, again, some people are going to be happy about because they want a longer unranked to Diamond. But there's Zoe damage. Yep. And then Caitlyn does, you know, a considerable amount more than our Lucian. Well, actually, not that much more. 1,000. It's not actually that bad. But again, we were expecting that. She scales better. Me and Jack's pretty close. And then, you know, the mid lane difference is the biggest. Then, obviously, the jungle difference is quite big. But it's a tank versus a DPS. And then support difference. So, like, the enemy team just had generally more damage. And like I mentioned, one person getting attacked by Zoe, you just lose the fight. So, it was unfortunate. There were ups and downs. There were a lot of mistakes. There was some raging going on. Yay. But that's going to be it. This was more like... probably wasn't a great idea to blind pick Irelia, but it's her last day. It was a fare thee well to her. And I will miss her. The playstyle is fun, but she's going to have a new playstyle, and you'll probably see that in a few days too. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yep. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.